Sheep. Oh, yeah. Sheep, this is how I like it. Oh, God, sheep. Oh, sheepy. So this one's called Grown Home, and I'll be honest with you, I got this back for free on the PlayStation Plus many years ago now, and I really thought this was going to be a great game. Honestly, it looked like a lot of fun. It looked like a good-looking game, and I love the menus, just the little extra touches to things, and it looked really cool for that art style. But I'll be honest with you, this game has more to it than you might expect. So the basic story or the basic premise of this game is you're a robot or a droid called Bud, and your mom, which is the spaceship, wants you to collect these power crystals. Now, it's some sort of fuel source or some sort of resource that they really need. It's something that you might have heard from like Pikmin or a lot of other games. It's not very hard to understand. Anyways, he needs to go and collect them. There's Bud, he's activating, he's awake. Hello, Bud, you were sleeping before. They send out these basically teleporters to make his journey a bit easier. He falls and crashes to the planet, I don't know why, but then you have to go and collect 100 if you want to complete the level to the full completion of power crystals, which is a painstaking task. But anyways, let's see. So, pretty much after falling to the earth, and especially in the beginning here, you have to go grab this thing real quick here. It's basically a crystal upgrade Bud, which is the obvious robot here. But you don't just grab them by pressing a single button, you actually have to use L1 and R1, or you can use L2 and R2. Now that's just the beginning where the frustration begins. Now, to climb a wall, you can't just use up on the joystick, or a D-pad for that matter. You actually have to use and pump the L1 and R2 button, or, you know, L1 R1 or L2 R2. And that becomes frustrating. And then obviously there's a pull mechanic for when you gotta grab things. You have to actually pull back on the joystick with the L and R1 in effect. So it makes climbing structures a little bit more interesting, especially early game. Right here, for instance, where we are, it's quite small, it's not such a big deal. But you can see this whole galaxy, look at this little world that we're in, or whatever you want to call it. We're going to go some of these places. Wow, look at that gigantic big world. And this is what looks really cool about the game. Honestly, I was very impressed by the art style. I liked the look of it. The idea was kind of cool. It's harmless. It looks nice. It's very kiddie and very friendly. But I'll be honest with you, you get this game for your kids, they might get a little frustrated. You can jump. Like, he's on the moon, mind you. But he jumps so weird. No, no, no. Oh, God. And you might have noticed something there. I tried to get that crystal that was up there that we just missed right there. You see that little blue thing? That was a crystal. But why do we miss it? Because you can't stop once you start jumping. You're like on the moon. I'm not joking. And fine, maybe you are in space, but it's a bit irritating. So I'm going to have to climb up here now. Get this other little crystal here. Yay! So the game is basically a collectathon, okay? The more crystals you get, the higher percentage you get. If you get all of them, then basically you get a higher reward. The reward isn't much, to be honest with you. It's more of a accomplishment thing for yourself. That's kind of where this game has its big fall right there. Because it's a collectathon, and the idea is collect as much as you can, if not get all of it, which is probably the highest, reward, and it's going to make you feel good. But instead of, collecting a few, like for instance here, I'm collecting 100 crystals on this stage. 100, it's the first level and I have to collect 100 of these crystals. Let's see here, this is a handy point teleporter, okay? So what is basically the teleporter? Well, of course I have to bring down the side here. I forgot how this was. Got to bring down these sides on these teleporter things here. Look, wait, come on. Ah, God. And you might notice another thing with him. He's very hard to control. I don't know why, but his head sometimes doesn't go where you want. And then look at this. See, I can't literally, because I'm blocking it, right? But then I have to literally know to unhook my hands to let that go. Otherwise, I could never. And what's cool is, so I can't actually teleport anywhere yet. See, I go on here, nothing really happens, right? The reason for it is we haven't unlocked another one of those teleporters yet. So we need to actually do some more exploring, and then we can actually get those teleporters. And again, the cactus and all that, you can see, just doesn't really hurt you. There's no way to really die in this game, but that's not where the problem lies. Dying in a game, yeah, that kind of sucks, but it's not necessary in every single game. And this one obviously doesn't need death. Trust me, it's punishing enough. But anyway, so you got this climbing mechanic again, and you can see the structures I'm climbing on are bigger, and then look what happens. So I got the crystal, but look what happened in between that. I ended up falling, and there becomes the other problem in this game, and yeah, it's going to get annoying very fast. So here's a cool idea. Let's get the flower. So now that we got the flower power up, we can actually just press triangle to like glide with him. But holy cow, is he hard as can be to control. And then the flower just dissipates, but you have another one. So I picked up 2 of them. And also the flower doesn't last forever as well. That's another thing about the flower that kind of sucks, is because the petals will start falling off as you use it. So you can't use it for long periods of time. You can use it for very short burst of, you know, glide, but you can't use it forever. So it's kind of like a temporary power-up kind of deal that you have to keep collecting. There's a crystal nearby. You can hear the audio sound effect for the crystal, but you can't see it because it's right there. So that means I need to know how to go down now. Okay. Oh, god damn you! No! No! God! You see? Now, this is what I hate. He can't swim, so he's kinda dead. That's like the only way you can die in the game. But while I said there's no death in the game, there really is not, because you just go to the nearest teleporter. But you know how long it took me to get up there? Now I have to do it all over again, you see? And now you can go many different directions to get stuff, and you're always going to hear that crystal sound effect because there's always usually a crystal nearby. And right now there's no crystals remotely near me, right? Okay, you don't see anything because there's not. It's all the way up there, so I'm hearing that sound effect for the crystals when I'm so far down, but it's actually above me. And I guess that's supposed to be my audio cue to know that there's one around, but with 100 crystals on a stage, what ends up happening is there's so many of them that it really doesn't really help that much because you're always near a crystal for the most part. And again, I'm climbing a huge structure, and you can see there's slippery surfaces, there's things that just don't work about the surfaces. Now, here we go. Oh, God! See what I mean? There's even more up here, I'm sure of it. Okay. Whoa. And we've already missed that one that's over there, too. Now, we could, in theory, go back to get it if we use one of those flower things. Let's see, we'll do that real quick. So, you can see how long that actual flower lasts. So, we should be able to get this crystal over here. So, at least there's that. Not that that really makes a difference. Drop to my death. Not really. Oh, come on! I did! You gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Completely overshot that one. Alright, we can climb up here though, right? Come on. Yeah, I think you guys are noticing something about this game that's really tedious. It's the climbing mechanic. Even though it seems fun for a little bit, it might even seem fun now if you're still playing this game. I guarantee you, after the first level, okay. Yeah, you see what I mean? If you just tilt the camera the wrong way or something just doesn't go quite right for the game, you end up falling off to your death, especially on certain type of shapes. See how everything's a polygon? And then if you jump, you fall back farther, so you don't try to jump to get up, even though it feels natural to do it. Just waiting for the game to actually pull yourself up, and then jump, take the risk, and then, there we go, finally. So you see what I'm saying? It's like a painstaking idea there. Remember, I'm hitting L1 and R1. Oh, come on now. No, God. Okay. The moon physics of this game, I give up on that. I totally give up on that. The moon physics are very irritating, but what about the animals? Are the animals any cool? Come back here, sheepy. Come here. Come here, you weird sheep thingy with your bug eyes. Come here. Come here. You're coming with me. Oh, yeah. Lovely time over here in the corner. Oh, yeah, sheep. I'm gonna ride you. Let's see. Yeah, sheep. Yeah. Sheep, this is how I like it. Oh, God, sheep. Oh, sheepy. It's now that I'm done playing with the animals, because that's pretty much all you can do with the animals, I should add. I think you could even take the animal through the teleport, if I remember right, but there's not much more use for them. Anyway, let's go back to trying to climb up these big structures. Again, you can get from all these different points using the flower and using his grabbing. So, yeah, his climbing, grabbing skills, they're amazing, just not really, because you fly all over the place and it's not fucking that much fun. And yeah, say, when I want to look up right now, right? If I look up too much, look what happens. So I have to actually look down and hope that I'm almost at the top and assume that I'm right about that, because if I don't, I will fall off. And that's a big problem. I mean, look at this, the graphical glitching going on with this flower. Look, he's like stuttering like crazy. He's got Tourette's or something, I don't know. I'm just going to tell you guys, this game frustrates me to death. I literally thought this was going to be a fun game. I feel bad for anyone who picked this up at its full retail price back in the day. Press square to grow. Oh, yes, right. I forgot about the grow mechanic. This helps you get from place to place as well. And pretty much all that... Wow, that does not look quite right. God damn. Did this game look at this design and just say, maybe that doesn't look right? Come on now. No. God damn it. See, I'm like in the water. Oh, come on now. Yeah, please do take a little bit more care, bud. That's what happens. Your mom keeps bitching at you the whole game. And it's just a fucking clusterfuck of a game. It is so painstakingly annoying. I mean, I never beat the first level of this game. I just didn't. I got very close. I got up to the very top up there, not up here, but the very top one way over there, and then ended up falling back down here. Don't ask me how it happened. The game decided that for me, and I came back down here. And I hadn't gotten to the teleporter that I needed to go to get back up there. And did someone not, like, test this game and say, whoa, something is really wrong here, the control scheme? Maybe we just make it a simple, you know, joystick control-a-thon. Because here's my thing. Not only does it look kind of budgety after you start playing it, I mean, it looks good. If you're watching someone who plays it like a pro, you know, if you just play this amazing game all day long and you get real good at these goddamn controls, which I don't see anyone doing, and I don't see anyone playing or talking about this game. Even when it first came out, I didn't see anyone really talking about it. It looked good, but it didn't play well. It was published by, you know, Ubisoft, which you'd expect to be, you know, a good game, I would think. I mean, you know, Ubisoft makes a lot of good and really bad games, really. I don't even know why, but they make everything such a chore. Like the teleporter, it's here. Why can't I just, like, grab one thing instead? I've got to grab all three sides, put it down, magically that makes everything just A-okay. And then sometimes you end up grabbing things that aren't what you're trying to grab. It's very frustrating. He's got this weird sense of inertia too. That's the other thing that really breaks him. Look at this. I almost fell off freaking the ledge again. I would have been so upset if I had fallen off right there. So I can actually teleport now, right? So use left stick and press square to teleport. There we go. Yay, I'm back down here again. Oh god, so helpful that was. Oh, I'm over here now. Oh, but now I'm over here again. Ah, now I'm back over here. Now I'm over here again. Okay, we get the point. Let's go back to where we were. Okay, pretty cool, pretty cool. I still need to get to all of these different places, and I still have more to do from there up there. I got up there, right there, that big one right there with the red glowy thing, and I came all the way back down there. And I had this teleporter, but I didn't have the one over there or over there. It was a very painstaking process that lended me to stop playing this game altogether. Because it was garbage! Oh yeah, I forgot about these spiky things. Watch this. Whoa, we're going to roll over the cliff this time on purpose. No thanks to the game. Whoa! Ha ha ha! Hey, I can float. Whoa! Ah! So what do I think of Grown Home? Well, I'll be honest with you guys. It's not one of the best games I've ever played. It's probably one of the worst games of all time I've ever played. Honestly, it is, because it's so broken in its basic concepts of just being a collectathon. You have to collect 100 of these goddamn, you know, crystals, but it's the first level of the game. I might add to you. And on top of that, it's so painstaking. This would literally take me, and I collected about 50 crystals last time I played this game. 50 crystals out of 100, and I literally took about 2.5 hours to get them because of how long the game really is in terms of what you have to do. Collecting these crystal things seems fun at first. It gets old very fast, and on top of that, the whole falling off. Look at this. Look at this. I'm not trying to fall right now, and I'm still falling. Come on now. Look at this. This is bullshit. Bullshit. It's on sale right now. I still wouldn't recommend picking it up. It's one of the worst games I've ever played. Till next time, guys, I hope you've enjoyed. I would give this game the biggest fuck you in the world because it's such a stupid game with horrible controls, horrible concept. And look at this. Look at the glitchiness. Come on. Come on.